Hi friends, welcome. I am Kayribbean. Thank you for joining this journey. I have been playing The Sims since the beginning. I guess I would consider myself somewhat of an OG. I've been playing The Sims 4 since it first came out. I wanted to create this just as a new, I guess, path in life. I love building, I love creating, hence my name, Kayribbean Creations. My husband has been telling me to create a channel and to stream and record and things like that because he sees how passionate I am about being creative in The Sims and just naturally in life. So, welcome again. This video is just going to be a quick, short introduction of who I am, and I will be showing you one of my latest builds. Before I jump into game, I just want to show the gallery real quick, what's on my profile. I do have my newest build, which is the Bellissima Villa, that we will be jumping into game and taking a look at. This was a Italian villa inspired build, and so you'll be getting to know me and my aesthetic and just how I am as a builder and a player and everything that I love to do. So here we're in the world of Tartosa. Yes, I did buy the Wedding Stories pack. I know that there's been problems with it and some other things going on with it, but I did want to get it in hopes that there is a fix, and I believe that they are working on putting out a fix for it. But I, again, just wanted to at least start to build with it in the meantime. And so I created this lot over here and built it for this family that I've been playing with. So as I said, you'll be getting to know me today and just kind of my aesthetics. If there's any feedback that you have, please be sure to share it with me and be a part of, again, this journey, hopefully, that will be moving forward, because this is something that I really, really love. And I apologize in advance. I do say a lot. So what we're going to be doing, like I said today, is taking a look at just this lot, and I'll just be talking about my aesthetics and how I am as a builder and a player. And in future videos, I can show my other builds that I have saved on my profile. Unfortunately, my game was not working a few weeks ago, and so I was like messing around with like the settings and files and things like that, hoping to try to fix it. And long story short, I ended up like completely wiping out my saves and my game. So I am starting over again, which is pretty devastating because, like I said, I've been playing this since the beginning, right when Sims 4 came out. And so by this time I had edited at least, most of the base game world's lots and created lots of my own. And some of them I did save and some of them I didn't. So it is, again, pretty devastating and it stinks. But I do have some of them still saved. And so in another video, I will be going back and sharing some of those. If people are interested, again, please be sure to leave feedback. Let me know what you want to see. And again, I just feel like hopefully you'll get to know who I am and my aesthetics. I'm going to jump into the lot here as I just continue to talk to you. And so what you'll notice, basically, just a little bit about me and as a builder, I truly, truly love open concepts, light and airy, different colors that are light and airy. The layout of my builds is something that I truly, truly just love. All of my builds, for the most part, are pretty open. Every now and then I will close off some things. And again, just depending on like the game that I'm trying to play or the storyline, obviously that changes how my builds look. And so for this build, you'll see that I was really trying to stick to that Italian villa, airy openness kind of vibe, and you'll see that. And again, some of my other builds are similar, but at the same time, I have done like more closed off like apartments and like tiny homes, modern builds. I've built a lot. So over time, you will see the difference and at the same time, the cohesiveness as I try to stay true to my own personal aesthetic. So here is my Bellissima villa. I decided to pick this lot because I just thought it was beautiful. And it is kind of away from town, but at the same time, like I just had my Sims yesterday, like ride their bikes into town. So it's not that far. And I just, again, kind of liked that it was a little bit more secluded and private and quiet and had these beautiful views. So as I was looking for inspiration, again, I was trying to stick to these more Italian villas. I thought that including bricks and stonework and the bright roof colors and things like that were very villa-like. um, and you'll notice like the open archways I include a lot of. Obviously, there's a lot of outdoor living spaces, as you can see. And so hopefully you'll agree that I did the best that I could to stick to this type of villa. So this is a family I've been playing with. They just got engaged. They have a child and a toddler who will be aging up soon into a child. And so obviously I wanted to make it family friendly, but also be sure to stick to the villa aesthetic. So we'll start off on the first floor. Here I wanted to include a little courtyard. And I apologize. I don't know if anyone else is still having this problem, but I did have terrain paint and it's like totally gone. So I apologize for that. Here, though, I wanted to include the fountain. I loved the fountain. It did not fit. Oh, and I apologize. I do have like mods and CC installed. But so I loved this fountain so much. It didn't quite fit, so I did size it down. I know that like the water's kind of floating up here, but I don't think it looks too bad. And so when I was looking at, again, Italian villas, we have like the open arches. I know that a lot of villas have like 3 doors or like windows or something, so I wanted to include that also. Um, Obviously, I love the greenery and the flowers. I just think it looks so pretty around the sides of the building. If you're placing this lot, definitely be sure to use the bb.move objects cheat because I did use it for a couple of the decor pieces. I try not to use it too much just because I feel like you really have to like play test and make sure that things work if you're using it for like functional objects. But I really used it for just decor pieces. And even that, as you can see, like they're kind of in the way and blocking your view a little bit. But as you walk in here, we have the staircase going upstairs, some arches going out to the backyard, and things like that. So what we'll do is we'll start over here on the side of the house, and as you walk in, you have our dining room area. I tried to use as much of the new pack as I could and really include, again, just everything that the pack has to offer. I did try to limit myself on the objects and things I used from other packs because I know not everyone has every pack. I don't have every pack. So I did use, I would say, about 4 or 5, maybe 6 different packs, but each pack kind of has like at least one, maybe one object. There's some packs that really is just like one object. So here you'll see I have the kitchen. Again, I was really trying to stay true to those Italian villa vibes. And so for me, usually in my builds, I love to use like white cabinets. Again, I really love just like open, airy, bright. I truthfully, personally don't like a lot of browns and dark colors. So this is a little bit different that I typically do, but I do love this. I thought it was different for me to be able to build and things like that. So here is the kitchen. And so something that I've been thinking a lot about is as I'm starting this new journey into being a builder and posting my creations on YouTube, like what is going to make me stand out, what's different from my build in comparison to other builds. And so, something that I've learned I really love, I learned about it on TikTok actually. There was someone who was building a house in real life, and she mentioned that they did this. So, as you can see here in the kitchen, I have my cabinets, I have my sink, my oven, my stove, and then some decor pieces. And one of the things that I like to do in my builds is include what's called an appliance room or an appliance closet. And so, what this is obviously is just a room with your appliances in it. So, my fridge is here, there's a microwave here, coffee pot, teapot. I have some other CC things that usually I include here, but I just kind of put this in for the sake of showing you guys. And so I thought that this was amazing because I just, again, for those of us who maybe don't like a lot of clutter, if you think like your appliances kind of make it look, just not as aesthetically pleasing, you can put it in a separate room. And the main reason why I wanted to do this also is because I hate when you have other Sims come over and they go through your fridge. Like I've done dinner parties where I've pre-made dinners, I've put them out on the counters for people to eat, and they still go into my fridge. And so I really loved doing this because you can, lock the door so then your guests are not going into your fridge, basically. So this is something that I've done in some of my newer builds. Unfortunately, again, because my game got wiped out, I don't have my builds that I was starting to do this in, but I will continue to do this probably for the most part in the future. So it's something that I've, again, been watching a lot of other YouTubers, and I haven't seen anyone else do this. And so hopefully, again, as you get to know me, you'll see some things that you really like or you don't like, and people can hopefully notice like what makes me stand out in comparison to other YouTubers. No shade to the other YouTubers. Some of my favorite ones are Pixelade, Lil Simsy, and Deli, of course. Um, and so I really look up to them and hope that I can maybe one day have the passion and things like that that they do. I'm obviously passionate about this, but I clearly want to be more involved in creating and sharing. So here you'll step up into the living room. As you can see, again, I try not to clutter too much. There's not too many furniture pieces, but at the same time, I want it to feel like warm and homey. So I love these arches because look at that view. um, and so, yeah, I just kind of included the basics and things like that. And just kind of kept it feeling open and stuff like that. I was trying to put in some other like things over here. I wanted to put in like a painting easel, but it just didn't work out because of like the doorways out to the deck. So I just kind of left it simple for right now, and maybe that'll change as I go through um, living with this family. So here, when you come in from the front doors and you turn left, like I said, I do have two kids in this family. So this side of the house, I really wanted to make kind of for them. As you'll see when we go upstairs, their bedrooms are a little bit smaller than I typically make them. So when that happens, I try to at least include like another play area for them. So here again, you'll see these beautiful arches. I used different arches depending on just like the point of them and the function. So these obviously will lead you out to the pool and the backyard, and then these arches were really just for, sorry about that, some decor, and just again having that like openness, breezy. And yeah, so here you'll just see my toddler playing. I included some basic toys and activities. And then over here, I always try to include a bathroom, at least one bathroom on the first floor on each floor. So here you'll see the bathroom that I included for the downstairs. I thought this tub was in the perfect place. I just love how, again, it's just very like open. You get the fresh breeze, and you can see out to the water. But at the same time, I wanted to include a curtain for privacy. When you go outside, off to the side here, I wanted to include some garden area, and just again including all of those arches and sticking to those Italian villa feels and incorporating the outdoor indoor type of living. So that's on the side there. When you come out from the living room, I included a little deck with a sunbathing chair. Off to the side here, we have a grill and a table area. The pool is here, and just a little monkey bar play area for the kids. So as we go upstairs, you will again see the arches leading out to the balcony and having that openness as we've been talking about, that they could go out there if you could really fit anything. I didn't put anything out there. Really, that was just for decor purposes. I have done other builds with balconies that I've put like a yoga mat or a meditation mat or something out there, but for this pack, again, I was trying not to use like a ton of other packs if people don't have them in their games. So I was trying to stick to just a few packs and the base game, of course. So here you'll see the toddler's room. So there's a room here, and then you go down this hallway to a Jack and Jill bathroom, and then the daughter's room. So here we have the toddler's room. Again, this is a little bit smaller than I typically like to make bedrooms, but I think, again, for a point of just having the necessities, and then downstairs they can be playing, outside they can be playing more. I just love that view. I love this lot so much. I think it's fine for right now. And then, as I said, both rooms lead into this Jack and Jill bathroom that they both share. One of my favorite things to do is take the bathrobes and size them down. I just think it looks so cute, as if you're pretending that the kids have their own bath towels or bathrobes. So that's something that I do quite a lot of in my builds. As we move down here, this is the daughter's bedroom. Again, it's a little bit smaller than I typically make it, but I think it works. I think you have the necessities, the bed, the dresser. There is a toy there, drawing table, some decor pieces, and her room leads out to the balcony. I thought that since she was the older child, that she should have the balcony, and I just kind of put a chair there for right now. Again, probably when I'm playing just for myself, since I did already upload this to my profile, I probably am going to put like a yoga mat or something if it fits out here for her to do, just so that it's more of a useful space. But I mean, as you're sitting here, again, look at that view. Like, does anyone else pretend that they're on vacation through their Sims? Because I do. So, when you come to the other side of the upstairs, the rest of this side is kind of the master suite. So, when you walk in, I have the dresser, again, just some basics. Their bed is here. I love the new flowers from this pack. They're beautiful. And then same thing here, I included a little balcony with some chairs that they can go out and sit and relax. And now that I uploaded this, again, I might change it up. Maybe I'll put a chess table or a yoga mat or something just to make it a little bit more functional other than just like sitting out here. But I don't hate it. Look at that view. I wish that I could live the life that they live. So in the master suite, we have the master bathroom. And I apologize, it's the main bedroom. I forget what it really should be called, because I know that master bedroom, master suite, and things like that are not correct way or an okay way, truly, of explaining the main bedroom and the main bathroom. So I apologize for that. So here is their bathroom, as I said, just keeping it kind of simple. I really wanted to include the bathtubs. I just love how they look. And again, just being able to sit in your bathtub and look at that view is beautiful. Something, though, that I do try to have in most of my builds is both a shower and a bathtub. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out that it was able to fit in here. So, hopefully, people don't think this is too weird. I included what I'm calling an outdoor-indoor shower. So, over here, I kind of split it up, and you'll see that I included the shower across from this archway, again, to just kind of incorporate that indoor-outdoor living. And like I said, so that if one person's taking a bath, then at least the other person can take a shower and they can get out the door for work. And then, of course, I wanted to include this nice big balcony for the parents just to have some more outdoor living space and space on their own. So I included this beautiful fireplace. This is from Cottage Living. These new lamps from the Wedding Stories pack. And then, of course, I wanted to include some skill building things. So I included this bookshelf, the guitar, and I ended up putting the paint easel up here. Because again, look at that view. So once their skill is a little bit higher than when they can paint from reference, they'll be able to paint all of this beautiful blue water. And then it overlooks, of course, downstairs. And yeah, so that's basically the whole build. I did not include a basement. Typically in my builds, I don't like to use basements unless I have to. I just feel like they're so dark and closed off. And obviously, again, as I've been saying, I really like for things to feel more open and bright and airy. So I didn't include a basement. Obviously, you can build and edit it as you please. And yeah, so I hope that you guys kind of got the gist of how I am as a builder, and hopefully you see some things that you like and some ideas that maybe you want to try. And like I said, I'll be sharing maybe some of my other builds in different videos, or I'll jump into cast and kind of show some cast creations and things like that. But for right now, I just wanted to make this video to introduce myself, to kind of give you the basics of my aesthetics, and to show you one of my builds. Like I said, hopefully I can continue this and continue practicing my builds, or my building skills, I should say, and grow them more so. I think I've definitely come a long way. I did not think that I would ever consider myself a builder whatsoever, even though I know this isn't perfect, and I know it's not perfect, and that's okay. I think that this game is not meant to be perfect at all. So again, if you would like to find my build, when you search the gallery, I do have the same name, Kayribbean, and then it's the letter M. It might come up if you search Caribbean Creations, I'm not sure. I'm thinking probably not, actually. So I apologize. But yeah, I'm super proud of this build and all of my builds, and I hope that, you take a look. And I apologize because, again, I'm just kind of starting this journey, and some of these things are not perfect. I kind of have to re-download them and take better screenshots. Like, this is one of my favorite builds, but for some reason I didn't think about it being in the dark. And then same thing with here. But yeah, I think if you guys can give some feedback, let me know some things you want to see. Otherwise, I probably will upload another video showing off my Hidden Hills house. I'm super proud of this. This had 39 downloads, which, again, as a nobody, this was a lot for me. The only other one that had close to that was the spa manor that I created with 23 downloads. So I guess people like what they're seeing. So I will be sharing this and just talking more about who I am in another video, and hopefully you guys like what you see and can leave some good feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you can continue to be part of this journey with me. I'll see you next time.